Yeah. Vanglorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front. What you want, what you want, what you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick the can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K, 1K. Knowledge Radio.
All right, peace and black power, and welcome to another episode of Knowledge Radio. Here's where Knowledge is born. This is your host, Knowledge on a lot, and we are here with who I call the Tucson Libertor of RBG music. You understand what I'm saying? One who is a strategist, one who is a visionary, one who took that sight beyond sight and brought it from the ancestral realm to the physical realm, who continues to provide us motivation, proper vision, everything that we need to be successful and to give us some requirements and standards. You see what I'm saying? So getting into the mind of this strategist who has a strategy for our liberation, a strategy for us to win. It becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some and present to others, man. A true warrior with a warrior spirit who live a warrior lifestyle and walk like a warrior and down to give us 50 in the damn clip at the drop of a hat.
Every time. You know what I mean? Them the rules.
Sundiata.
Yes, sir. Peace to the God, war on the devil, you know what I mean? Peace, power, peace in the mind's power refined. What you do with that power make you even the divine. I choose divinity every time. What's your choice? Hey man, I am humbled every time that I get the opportunity to do anything with you and you give an introduction to me. Every time I'm humbled. I am doing the work of the ancestors. I am just the vessel. I cannot even take any glory for that. All glory go to those who fought this, lived this, and pushed the proper propaganda before I even came on this planet and while I was here. Salute to Malik Killiam, cheese and crackers. You know what I mean? Gotta say that. Outlaw RBG, word to Biz, Oh No, Russ Blade, Sam Brown Jr., my father. These are the ancestors who are directly, having my back, having my protection right now as we speak. So I gotta always shout them out. What's good, my brother?
I shade to them. I shade to those warriors, man. Let's talk about you for a second, man. Like, how did you cut your teeth in this particular lane? You see what I'm saying? Give us a little backstory on you and some of your information.
I was born. My name is Sundiata Mansa Musa, and the last name, slave name, or the last name Brown. You know what I mean? I was born at a time where the consciousness was reawakening and the fight was strong within the people. And so my mother and my father made sure that they put something in my name and in my character that said, listen, you got to do something more than just, make it by. And so I have been in multiple different areas of life. Some would call the hood, some would call corporate, some would call white society, whatever. And I have experienced the oppression that people want to ignore on a regular basis everywhere. And listening to Public Enemy, Chuck D, my lyrical father, and listening to brothers like KRS-One, and then in the 90s when X-Clan came in, that was it. That was it. Once I heard that was my solidifying situation. I saw the fight that they went through. Shout out to Brother Jay and what they were doing, and then the movements behind that, and said, oh, okay, we can make music and we can use that music as a tool, just like Hitler was using propaganda thrown out. Like, you mean the Viet Cong was using the propaganda thrown out and on the radio and talking to the brothers who was fighting against him. I'm talking to the brothers who's fighting against, brothers and sisters who fighting against the oppression. So Parliament Funkadelic and Rapper's Delight was kind of given to me at the same time, the same day. And at that point, I heard the story that Parliament was giving me with the funk and Dr. and Sir Nose and all that. And then I heard what I could do with it, with Rapper's Delight, and you know what I mean, and the message, and that was it. I mean, it was clear to me. You know what I mean, the ancestor spoke to me and said, this is what you have to do, not just behind the music, but also in your life. And you have to represent who you are on the music in your life and who you are in your life on the music. And I've been on this journey for about 20 years or more, whatever. But I started late in the game. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I started late in the game. And I never came up as a battling MC. I enjoyed battling. But to me, I was always, from day one, first song I ever wrote was called Off With Your Head. The second song I ever wrote was called Vengeance Is Mine. So to me, my the music, or the MUSETHINK, as I like to call it, is the purpose, and was for the people every time. You know what I mean? And I've never seen in history, while we were going through this, where the music that we generated and we created did not have a purpose behind it, did not have a full-fledged somebody saying something about the ills and the betterment of the people, except for now. And so even if I thought I was done and I wasn't going to do music anymore, which I don't think anybody should do if you're an artist. If you're a true artist and you love your craft and you love the art, you know what I mean, and you can do this, you have to continue to do this until you can't talk. And even then, write for somebody. But it was just a calling for me to say, hey, this is what you're going to do, and this is how you have to do it. And you have to make sure that your word is your bond. So when you're speaking on whatever you're speaking on, you got to make sure you know what you're talking about. You got to make sure that you are backed up by your actions and your internal convictions, and you hold an upright character and protect the people. You know what I mean? Which means I'm going to be attacked, but I know that the freedom fighters, the warriors, you know what I mean? That's what they already accepted. They already knew what it was before they got there, and raised up on that, and in that mind state. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. So I call what I call MUSETHINK. I am in the lane of hip hop, but I like to label it folk hop, which is fix our living kingdom and heal our people. Everything that I'm doing has a double and a triple entendre behind it. I usually use a lot of acronyms because to me, that's the letter way of doing hieroglyphics. You know what I mean? The hieroglyphics, you see the picture, but behind that picture, it means something else. So when you see the word, yeah, it's that word, but what does that word mean? What do you have? Why is it separated? So folk hop is what I do. Fix our living kingdom, heal our people. MUSETHINK is how I like to describe it, because the muse is the key, is the base word of music. And that means, you know what I mean, what do you think? To direct what you're thinking, to direct your actions. So what I want you to do is not just think, but double think. You know what I mean? Not just contemplate, but really put your mind to what it is, and then put it into action. And so the music that I do the music that I do is not just word and bringing about light to the problem, but also speaking a solution. Whether you agree with my solution or not, it is a solution, and we can always talk about what your solution is. But I want to hear solutions, and I'm seeing a lot of the problem in the music of today, and so I'm seeing that transfer over into the actions of the youth and the elders. You know what I mean? Who just want to get down with the youth. They don't want to be out of the loop. Well, you got to change with the times. Well, this is the thing. Times always, it's in a circle, it's in a cipher. It always come forward. You know what I mean? So it don't come back round, it come forward. And then we pull what we gain from the past into the present so that we can direct the future. And everything that I do when it comes, especially with music, events, that's what I'm pushing for. You know what I mean? And it's not just one way, especially with this internet right now. Oh man, people, what are you using your time and your energy on the gram, on the Facebook, on this internet for if you are not building something? You know what I mean? Even the hip hop that I came up with had a balance. And if you do not balance that off with something that you need to know and need people to hear, you know what I mean? Something that you really care about. I'm asking the question, what are you doing? I'm not condemning. I'm just asking. Ask yourself, what are you really doing? And who are you really doing it for? Who you working for? You working for us, yourself? You're working for the opposition, which is the oppression. And I like to keep my foot and my knee on the neck of the oppressor.
Damn right. Okay?
Yes.
Damn right. So let's talk this event. You know, what's the science behind the event? You see what I'm saying? What's the rationale?
Yeah.
Get it together. Let's talk about it. Okay.
Let's talk about it. First of all, shout out to Black Circle. Black Circle fam is they put it on last year. This is the second annual. They put it on last year in the midst of COVID, and they got a nice little turnout in COVID. But this is a conscious costume party. This is not a Halloween event. We don't do that. In the conscious costume party, what we're saying is we're coming in honor of our ancestors. We are dressing up in our divinity, in your Netru, in your God, in your Orisha, in your ancestral honoree, and in your freedom fighter clothes, and your civil rights worker, and your grandmother, your grandfather, one of these melanin people who have addressed you and sent you in the proper direction of life. Come dressed as them. Now, you don't have to always, everybody don't have to come dressed, but we appreciate, love the fact that you give an honor in the clothes and in the dress, you know what I'm saying, without the drama. This particular event is going to be at the Atrium, world famous Atrium in Stone Mountain, 5479 Memorial Drive. I'll say it again, 5479 Memorial Drive in Stone Mountain, Georgia. It's going to be there from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m., maybe a longer, depending on how much fun we having, you know. And we have man, it's packed full of entertainment, but it's packed full of knowledge and wisdom and overstanding to cultivate your freedom, to get the power refined that we need to represent that equality of God. We're going to build, destroy all night, and we're going to born the whole new cipher into what is needed and how it's needed in the community for our enjoyment, you know what I mean, and our upliftment. We have a lot of conscious people, and we have certain conscious events that stay in certain areas, but we want to expand that and bring it to the east side of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, and say, listen, these clubs are over here. There's plenty of clubs over here, but they're not really built for us. So we wanted to make sure that this brother who owns this, it's a brother who owns that, who was looking and wants the conscious community to come through and celebrate in his establishment. He made way for us to you know, make sure that we got it. They've been looking out for us. And once myself and brother Andre 360, who is a ridiculous hot MC from Philly. We actually went to the same school at the same time and didn't even know each other at the time. You know what I'm saying? But he is that's my brother from the same African mother. We came from the same soul stable. It's basically his idea and the Black Circle family's idea. And what we did was put some ginseng and some yahimbi to it, and buffed it up a little something, and raised up the not just what he was doing, but we want to say to the conscious community, hey, you know, these events that we've seen, we love them. You know what I mean? But I hear a lot of complaints about how they're not fulfilling the divinity that they really should be in necessarily look or what it is. You know what I mean? It's not organized properly. It's not, you know what I mean? Things are not handled properly at sometimes. And I'm not throwing no shade on nobody. You know what I mean? No whatsoever. I'm just saying these are the things that I heard that said, hey, I want to do something. I was doing promotions of things up in Pennsylvania area that, you know what I mean, it was just, we were just making the money. We didn't have the community like we have it here to really do what I wanted to do. So we were doing all other things, but this right here, I have a passion for my, and I don't even like to say conscious, really. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Or even woke. I want to say for the God mind people, you know what I mean? The Netzes, the Orishas, those with the energy, with the spirit of the divinity. I have a passion for you to come out and enjoy yourself like we supposed to. We're supposed to be dancing in the streets. We're supposed to be enjoying life because we fighting for it. You know what I mean? What are you fighting for if you don't get a chance to enjoy? Like Dead Prez said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What is you doing? What you mean? So I want to at least touch base on that, because when you listen to my music, you're going to know I'm here for the fight. You know what I mean? Even if you think you enjoy the music, which I really don't care about the entertainment. I care about the information I'm putting out, but I like to do it over music. But if you're enjoying the music, you know I'm here to fight, but I also want you to enjoy your life. I want you to bring your wife, your husband into an environment that says, hey, I'm safe here. I know the ancestors are here with me. I know I can party and I know I can rock. And let me tell you, we got DJ Sundiata opening up tonight. DJ Sundiata is going to open up tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. So from 7, like, you want to be there right away, because from 7 to 9 o'clock, he's going to give you, if you ain't never heard him, DJ, man, you done missed out, but don't miss out on this. He going to give you that RBG. He going to give you some tracks that's just fire. You know what I mean? And then we're going to get into a hip hop karaoke situation. My brother Scorpius is kind of running that. And then we're going to get into a plethora and a cornucopia, one of my favorite words, cornucopia of quality artists. And let me tell you, this is only the first time. It's not going to be the last, but this lineup of artists, man, from the opening acts, and we still have 2 slots open, I believe, for some conscious. We're looking for females. We'll take the brothers coming through, because, you know, man, I don't want to stop the knowledge from getting out. But I really want some more estrogen on this stage. So we're looking for 2 more, either poets, either singers or MCs, female, to come up and bless the stage. But we got people like the brother Rashidi from Black Circle. We got Mike Chambers, Outlaw RBG General Salute. Mike Chambers is coming on. You know what I'm saying? He always come in with that. You know what I'm saying? And then we got legendary Terry Miller of Bank One and other groups who was partners. One partners with my brother Malik Killiam, who, for the record, influenced the people who influenced the globe on that consciousness from down here. Yes, I'm talking about the Dungeon family. That's fact. You can ask them. They will tell you. They better hold the truth. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Cujo. Talk to Big Gip. You talk to them. They're going to tell you what it is. You know what I mean? And anybody who been on WRFG 89.3 and listened to it for the last 20 years, you know who Malik is. You know what he did. You know what's going on. So he's coming on. Terry Miller's coming on. Also, we have the brother Poetics, who's killing the poet circuit down here in Atlanta. Oh man, yo, he got fire. I think he got a movie or a short film out right now. Yo, it's fire. You know what I mean? And then we got brother Andre 360 coming. Myself, I'm gonna get on stage. We got Blue Pill is on the stage rocking music from the album, and you know what I mean. I know he's gonna have something to say. You know what I mean. And if you look at Blue Pill's Instagram, you know he got plenty to talk about, and he be on point. He be on point. So we got brother Scorpius Ray, Moon Scorpius Ray, who's nice with the jewelry, but he's also got a random coming. But if you've never been to a random, you know what I mean, whether it's in Philadelphia, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, then you've missed out. But do not miss him right now, because when it comes to the lyrics, when it comes to the singing, when it comes to the like that neo soul vibe, that poetry, he is phenomenal. You know what I mean? That's my brother. We lived together. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And then we have Emmy award winning. Not that the Emmys are all important to us. We get that. But when one of us gets an Emmy, you know what I mean, and they join, you know what I mean, I'm as much as I talk about them, not you mean F the Emmys and F the Grammys and all that. If one of us gets it, I'm gonna big it up. So Tony Hickman, who used to be known as Nola from Suave House, is with Big Yo, and they formed a group called The Cure, THAKUR. And let me tell you, the music is so soulful, so deep, and the flows are beautiful. And the amazing part about Tony Hickman is that she has suffered from a stroke, had 2 brain aneurysms, you know what I mean, is partially paralyzed, and is making such quality music continuous. I am inspired by her to the utmost, to the point where I was like, please, can you come headline this? What we doing? And they, you know what I mean, without question, without a, you know what I mean, a snap of the finger, they was like, we there. And so you gotta come check her out. She's a platinum artist, y'all. She's an Emmy award-winning artist. She's paralyzed on one side of her body, and she's still on stage. She's still in the studio. She's making the music that makes your spirit say, yeah, what it is. And she's not afraid. Like there's no fear in her lyrics whatsoever. She's on her Sante wash. She's bringing it. You know what I mean? And Big Yo has these tracks, and he's got the beat, and he got these flow. Man, it's a beautiful thing. It's going to be a wonderful show. After that, we have my DJ Ty Stick, the one-arm assassin. I'm going to say that again. My DJ is DJ Ty Stick, the one-arm assassin, because he got one arm. And he's still DJing, and he my DJ. You know what I'm saying? And on my set, I'm going to make sure you understand we're going to go back and forth, because the DJ is extremely important in this hip-hop world and this culture. And I feel like it's being ignored and pushed to the side. You know what I mean? Just like our ancestors, just like the freedom fighters, just like those who fought for us to get the money that we get to shake our asses and act a fool on this music right now. These cats fought for that. Let me remind people, it was Rakim who got that first $1 million contract. Let me remind people that it was Public Enemy who, when they went overseas, let the industry know that this hip hop is valuable and financially has a gain to it. It was us who gave them the open door to get their money. So I'm going to make sure that every time I get an opportunity to bring these quality artists, you know what I mean? And we know a lot of them, but when I can bring a quality artist onto that stage and give the people a quality show, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to do that, brother. Everything. You know what I mean? I'm out here every day with flyers. I'm reaching in my pocket. I'm paying extra to get these things accomplished. You understand? Just to make sure that the people see, hear, and feel the energy of our ancestors at all times. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot right there.
Hey, you gotta let them know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Gotta let them
yes,
know
sir.
what it is. Let them know where to get the tickets. You know, if people want events, are there any vending slots left? Let's talk some of the specifics about the event on the other aspects. Let's get into it.
Okay, so vending specifically, we do have some slots left. They are going fast. But we do have vending, and I know it's a little chilly out here, but we will have some outside vending, because if you've ever been to the atrium, there's an outside little courtyard, and people are going to be out there smoking and building and whatever. So we're going to have space outside. It's a small fee, $50 outside. On the inside, we have, I think, one table on the inside at the vestibule. That's like $75. Then we have tables on the inside because we're on the B side, and in there is a slight little ballroom type of thing that we're going to put a lot of the vendors in there so that people can still dance and do their thing and enjoy the show, but the vending can still continue to happen. And those are approximately, I think, $125 to $150. Those prices are not set in stone. The last one, we're gonna see what it is. You can Cash App us at let me make sure I have the right thing, because I think we changed the Cash App. Let me get this right. Let me get this correct. Make sure I got this right. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. Where you at?
Right there. No stress. No stress.
No stress. The Cash App is $O, capital O, capital T, hand, HAND. Again, capital O, capital T, HAND, OT hand. That's the Cash App for it. We have an Eventbrite. You can go on the Eventbrite and look up second annual Conscious Costume Party. It's up there with the flyer. You can buy the tickets there. If you see me on the street or you see Andre on the street, we're going to pull up the Cash App. You can get it. You can pay for it right there. If you can also reach out to us. The email is the number 2, the letter A, the letter C, the letter C, the letter P, then the number 1029@gmail.com, which is basically the second annual Conscious Costume Party 1029@gmail.com. So 2ACCP1029@gmail.com. Hit me up if you're interested in vending. Hit me up there. If you're interested in performing, and you mean as an artist, like I asked before, let me tell you what we got for you, because these packages, as an artist who just paid money to go all around, I know what you get for paying $300, $400, $500. You know what I mean? Get on stage and you get off stage and you hope something happens. I don't want that for us. You know what I mean? So the sponsors that we have, Relative Key Music and Martial Law Media, have donated original tracks. Each artist who pays the $100 opening fee will get 2 original tracks, 2 hours of studio time donated by Martial Law Media, 2 hours of a photo shoot by Brian Archie. Then you're going to get 3 podcast interviews from the Midwest with my brother D-Boy Jackson at Independence Day. Then you're going to get one up top with Pension Peak, my people in Pennsylvania. I'm in the works with talking with another brother named Bobby Soul. So it might even be 4. Bobby Soul from Rhythm Mix Radio, and he's in the Virginia area. Then I'm gonna interview you on mine as well. I'll be basically live streaming the Hardcore Respondent that evening. We have photographers coming in, Denrick Hill Productions. He's going to be filming the entire thing. So you'll have an opportunity to purchase your own personal video of that night, but you're going to get the entire video of that night as well. You're also going to get on the mixtape that DJ Ty Sticks and myself are putting together from the artist from this night. And we're going to push that. You know what I mean? I'm pushing it like I push everything else. You know what I mean? Doing for my peoples is doing for me. That's why I always share, because it's free. You know what I mean? And I'm here for the freedom and the liberation of the people. So as an artist, you're getting $2,000 worth of product for $100, and you get 2 more people in plus yourself. You ain't gonna get no package like that nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I take care of you artists, because I'm an artist. So I'm in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that you are right. if you got to give me some money so we can have this venue, so you can get on stage, I'm going to make sure my sponsors is looking after you and making sure that you come out of this in a better situation than just getting on stage, walking off, and hoping something happens. That ain't the way we be. And as long as I can do this, as long as the sponsorship is aboard with this, I'm going to continue to do this. Also, I got to shout out my brother, Heru. King Heru is coming through as well. He's got a podcast called Get Righteous Podcast. So you're going to get on that as well. So it's definitely going to be 3-4 podcasts you're going to go on. And it's going to be your job now to take that information, to take what you got, to take the music you're going to make, to take them photos that you're going to get, to take those interviews and promote yourself. If you believe in yourself, you're going to pay that $100. You know what I'm saying? If you, let's get rid of the believe, because I don't believe nothing. If you know who you are as an artist, $100 for $2,000 is a solid investment. You know what I mean? And then we're also, again, we're still even pushing for more sponsorship, and we got sponsorship packages where, you know what I mean, we can build and talk about that behind the scenes. But we're going to promote everybody who is our sponsor throughout the night on the screen. And just make sure that everybody is comfortable knowing what we're doing, why we're doing it, and we can cross promote everybody's product. There's going to be clothes being sold, jewelry being sold, incense in there, shea butters coming out. You know, we're going to have that. We're also going to have Ascension Credit is going to be involved, and Meditation Chick, who's going to be working to link people up with breathing and meditation techniques that get rid of the stress that we sometimes go through. No stress right here, no stress. We'll get rid of that.
No stress, that's right.
Working on the fear, making sure the fear is gone, and helping you financially better your credit so that when you have that, when you're free and at ease and at peace with your life, you can really make the moves you need to get the things to improve your not just your spiritual, but your economic as well. You know what I mean? The spirit is here. You know what I'm saying? The energy is here. You know what I mean? And the mind is here, but the body here too. You know what I mean? And those two run that. So, you know what I mean? We're going to work on everything while you're there. And all you got to do is come, look, partake, sign up, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. There was something else too oh, wait a minute. No, it's not that. It's on something else. One of the other things that we're doing on my set when I get on stage is I'm gonna do a tribute to my brother Malik. You know, and we're gonna come through with a couple of his music. Give him that silent treatment. But then we got some brand new music that we have been doing with Malik because he was working on an album. So some of that music is gonna get played, and then at the day of his funeral, myself, Terry Miller, Dirty Red's gonna be there as well. Please forgive me, Dirty Red, my fault. Dirty Red's gonna be there. Mike Chambers and Zaid Malik went to Terry Miller's house, and with the other brother. Please forgive me, brother. I do not remember your name because he came up with the name of the song that we're gonna do called Memorial Drive, and we sat there and we put a song together that's hard, fire. That Malik is up there like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. And we put that, and so with the exception of Zaid Malik, he won't be able to make it. He's in California. You know what I'm saying? But we all gonna show up. We're gonna get on stage and you're gonna hear that song. First time everybody gonna hear it, you're gonna hear it. And we just gonna give honor to my brother who said Salute first with the Z, who said cheese and crackers when it was impossible to get away with that on WRFG, who was on there for 20 years and who influenced a lot of the people that are influencing you right now, my people. You know what I'm saying? You know, Minister Server, talk to Minister Server about who Malik is. Talk to Miss Dia about who Malik is. Talk to Wanique about who Malik is. You could talk to Tut about who Malik is. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere this brother went, you know what I mean? Talk to the elders who was in the fight. Talk to Mutulu Shakur about who Malik is. That's who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? So my OG, my big brother, you know what I'm saying, was not just interconnected, but super connected, and the influencer before influencing was popular. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you can go to Florida and talk and ask who that brother is. You know what I'm saying? And Opalaka. And you know what I mean? He that real. You know what I mean? So I'm never gonna let him, pardon me, I'm never gonna let people forget who he is. Just like I don't let people forget who my brother Biz Bronze is. Molehill Mountain. Go get that on cdbaby.com. That's his album. Molehill Mountain. His name is Biz Bronze, BIZBRONZ. No E on the end because it took no effort for him to be him. You know what I mean? Go check him out. And I got one on my right and one on my left, and I'm constantly going to be pushing, promoting them. But we are also going to push on Christmas Day, which I don't celebrate. You know what I'm saying? But on the 25th, going into the 26th, because his born day was on the 26th, I'm going to be doing an event somewhere in the Atlanta area just for him, just for the people who knew him, who might have missed his passing and his going away. If you missed that, I'm going to give you the opportunity to come and celebrate his life with us again on his born day. Yeah. I know there's a lot of information, y'all, but y'all are gods and goddesses. Y'all know what it is. You can grasp all this, hold it in yourself, and then disseminate that later on.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. And let's collab on media as well. So
yes,
anybody who's available between today and next Friday, let's reconvene, man. Let's get them back through. Let's get as many people that's involved with it, whether it's logistically, whether it's a vendor, whether it's a performer, whomever you can get a hold of. Let's do it again. Let's do it all damn week if we got to. You understand what I'm saying? Let's
yes,
get
sir.
whoever's available. Sundiata, let's get anybody who got something to do with what you're doing. Let's do it.
We're gonna do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you like this. On Sunday, I'm gonna be with brother Andre and a couple of the other brothers who are gonna be the show. Be on it. And so we can do this again. Definitely on Sunday. We're gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yo, brother, I gotta give you your flowers and your shot. You've been doing this for 15, 20 years, right? Yo,
for a while.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And let me tell the people. I know they know, but I'm gonna qualify the state. You mean what it is? His hip hop IQ is ridiculous, y'all. He know the people. He know what they said. He know what's dope, and he can have the conversation that most people can't have. And I got a high hip hop IQ, so I know that. Anybody who know me know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've written papers on this, and this is what I do. You know what I mean? I raise my children. I got 10 youth them, and I raised them. They should know what it is. But the brother right here, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge born Allah has got the IQ. Yeah, you in the genius realm, bro. You in the genius, the hip hop genius realm. So salute to you. I gotta give you the props, man. I be loving it, you know what I'm saying? And thank you for the work that you do as the warrior, you know what I'm saying, as a host, bringing forth this quality music and letting people know, you know what I mean, the fight is not even over. We just begun.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, final thoughts, man. Final thoughts. Let the fam know. We already know we coming back Sunday, so there's more to follow. Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Let them know one more time about the event, where to get tickets, all of that info, social media, all that. People want to collab for tracks. They want some of that hot blood fire from you. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta let them know what it is, man. You got it.
All right, so my Instagram is STGR8 _ STGR8 _ you can reach me there. You can also reach me. I'm gonna give you the number 470-546-1677. Again, 470-546-1677. The Eventbrite is second annual conscious costume party. You start to pull it up, it's gonna come on in. You can get it there. OT Hand, $OT Hand is the Cash App. And when you do the Cash App, just make sure you say your name, how many people are coming, and the date of this event. You know what I mean? So we know. Also, it's going to be on October 29th, the last Friday of the month. And it's going to be at the Atrium, world famous Atrium in Stone Mountain. That's 5479 Memorial Drive, from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m., maybe longer if y'all partying like that. We're going to have 2 DJs. We're going to have a plethora of artists. We're going to have hip hop karaoke. We're going to have a party in the beginning and a party at the end. And in between, we're going to fill it with the proper meat and potatoes of consciousness and wokeness and the things you need to hear. I didn't seen the show. I didn't heard it. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a tribute to Malik as well during my set. And we're going to do the video for Bust Shots at the Devil. Is going to first be played for everybody to see right there while we perform the song. Plus, I got some other surprises, maybe 2 more videos coming that same night. But we're going to see. But you're going to enjoy yourself when you come through, and you're going to come through dressed up in honor of your ancestors. No vampires, no monsters, no ghouls, no none of that. That's them, not us. That's their story, but our story say that we divine. So come in your freedom fighter, come in your civil rights, come as your grandmother, your grandfather. Shoot, come as Malik, come as the Netcha, come as an Orisha, come as the God and goddesses and kings and queens you are. That's what we're asking y'all to do. And we're going to talk about it some more on Sunday. Yes, sir. We ready. We ready. What it do? We still on? I'm still on? You know what I mean? What's good? What else? Let me see. You know what else too? You can reach me on the Facebook at Sundiata, Sundiata Brown, the Hard Correspondent. Or Sundiata Mansa Musa is my artist page. Sundiata Mansa Musa, Sundiata Mansa Musa. You can reach me there. And my YouTube page is Sundiata the Great, the Hard Correspondent, M.V.E, Motivational Vocal Expressionist. I'm not an MC. I motivate my people vocally to express how it's supposed to be. That's what I do, you know. MUSETHINK, folk hop. Let's not forget about that. You know what I mean? What it do? That's about it, man. Peace, God. I can only see me on here. I don't even know if you're still there. Did I lose you? Am I still on? What it do? Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we appreciate you coming through, dropping all those jewels, those pearls, that wisdom, that blood fire on us. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to reconvene on Sunday. You know, we're going to create a call to action, you know, a call and response for this, you know, for as many days as you need leading up to this event, man. You know what I'm saying? Come back, holler at me, let's collab, and add me to the media list for, you know, the artists who sign up too. So, you know, you heard it here. You got another platform.
I got you. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. You understand? Another platform. Woo! I love it, man. I love it. Hey, make sure you send us your logo and all that, so we can make sure that's flashing all night long too. Because we take care of each other, man. This is love. It's much love, and I appreciate love this time and energy. I'm gonna take King Shaka in there, and he gonna get on the stage, and we're gonna give it to them as well. So salute, y'all.
Word.
Oh. King Shaka on stage with me with Bust Shots at the Devil, if y'all didn't know. But you gonna know that when you see it. My fault. He's sitting there the whole time. I'm just, man, I'm in my zone. But yeah, we gonna rock it. Salute, hold it up, cheese crackers, Malik Killiam. You know what it is. Love y'all people. Love you, brother.
Love you too, man. Black Power.
Black Power.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the gritty.
Best developed by recognizing the common enemy.